Hey y'all, SC Southern Style here, bringing you another StarCraft 2 match from the ZOTAC Cup number 16 between FXO BoSs and X6 PeGaSuS. This is game number 2. This will be a ZVZ on Shakuras Plateau. And we have FXO BoSs in the bottom left side of the map and X6 PeGaSuS in the bottom right. So these will be close by air spawn, so if we see a similar play like we did last time with mutas, their bases will be very close to each other, but the ramps do face away from each other. There's also a well-defended natural for you to easily expand to inside your main that you can easily throw up some spine crawlers up by the ramp and get some really good solid base defense. But if we see looks like both of them are in fact going for a 10 pool. So looks like we may be seeing a little bit of Zergling exchange here in this map. The Overlords will cross paths, so I think they both know exactly where the other one is. Now no need to scout, and they can't really afford the scout because they both are getting those spawning pools up extra early. Wow, BoSs actually doing a double extractor trick to get 12 drones as opposed to the 11 that PeGaSuS has. So getting a little bit extra mining time there, but his Overlord will be delayed just slightly. Will it make a difference? It actually looks like it doesn't. PeGaSuS has he just got his queen. Looks like BoSs got his queen just now too, so not really huge difference there. I don't know if having the extra mineral income would account for doing the double extractor trick, but both of them are starting out with 6 Zerglings apiece, so they're both going to be running out across the map. Should probably catch each other somewhere around the halfway point. Whoever can get that Xel'Naga watchtower first will be getting some really nice intel, or they can just face each other right now. Here they go. Looks like we got some pretty decent micro going on. Looks like PeGaSuS, 2-2 with PeGaSuS' reinforcements coming in, and now it is 3-2 with BoSs having the 3 Zerglings left and PeGaSuS only having 2. It looks like he's going to try and get some scouting information out of these Zerglings here. But I think both players are probably working on that metabolic boost, so first one to get Zergling speed will be at an advantage here. So this queen going to be able to stop any kind of Zergling scouting. Well, he should have been able to stop that, but these Zerglings are going to see everything, but there's not much to see. He sees the queen and the spawning pool, but I think I'm sure he already knew that. He saw only one gas, so he knows that his opponent is also going for that metabolic boost. And he will be starting his metabolic boost, should be starting it right there, and it goes, as well as BoSs' metabolic boost. So both these sets of Zerglings are going to get speed at about the same time. We have not seen any more Zergling production though out of these two players. So PeGaSuS is going to switch it up and go to Banelings, where he went Roaches last time and BoSs went Banelings. He decides that he's going to go ahead and get out the Banelings this time. So if he can get some good hits on some of these Zerglings, that'll definitely make a big difference in the match. And he's going to put these queens on hold here so that BoSs cannot get up there and scout that, although I don't believe... Oh, yeah, there they are. So he is going to try and get up that ramp to see what's going on in the main, but these two queens on hold position there are going to stop anything from coming up that ramp. So Baneling Nest almost complete, and so BoSs going for an expansion, maybe looking to tech up later in the game here. Also going for a Baneling Nest, but it's going to be a little bit later than PeGaSuS. PeGaSuS' Baneling Nest. A lot of Zerglings just popped for PeGaSuS. Look, he's going to probably be morphing quite a bit of these into Banelings though. And if he can, it'd be nice for him to get up into the main. He's got a couple of Banelings warping in. Not quite sure where they are. But there's 4 Banelings for BoSs right now, kind of getting trapped behind those queens. I do not see. There they are. There's the 2 banelings. So 2 banelings for PeGaSuS, 4 for BoSs, and I believe he's got, yes, 4 more on the way. So these banelings going to do a lot of damage to those Zerglings. Actually, one-shot the Zerglings. So that can be very painful for a Zerg player. BoSs expansion is now up. He will be able to get that advantage in the income, so look to be seeing some higher tech out of BoSs first, just because he does have the second base sooner, so his income will show that. He does need to get it saturated. There goes the transferring drones right now. He does have the extra queen already down there to start doing inject larva, as well as PeGaSuS does have the extra queen. Oh, that was definitely not worth it as a baneling to just get one Zergling kill there. So, well, he could have denied him from seeing this Roach Warren being built, but I really don't think the baneling was worth that. So a lot of Zerglings getting produced right now for BoSs. Let's see if he's going to go ahead and push out with this. He's got 8 banelings and 20 Zerglings, so definitely a much higher army count right now. This one Spinecrawler not going to be able to do a ton of damage. So how much? The banelings do have 50 hit points, or is that really how much they? 30 hit points, sorry. So they will not, the Spinecrawler will not be able to one-shot them, but here comes, oh, big explosion there. Able to clean up a lot of those banelings. If he can get these banelings to morph, they would get, oh, they would have gotten a lot of kills there. And here come more banelings streaming in, but these roaches are going to try and clean them up. Those need very nice cleanup by those roaches. Able to turn around and just one-shot those banelings. And banelings really don't do much damage versus the roaches. They do 20 damage, I believe. And these roaches have 145 hit points, plus they've got 1 armor. So really don't do much damage against these roaches. Roaches slowly lumbering across the field while these Zerglings are just sprinting, trying to get into, trying to get up into BoSs main, throwing down more static defense, hopefully trying to fend off this upcoming push. Is he going to be using these banelings for to take out these Spinecrawlers? That's really where he needs to be using those. Is he going to get any though? Oh, he gets 1, maybe 2 Spinecrawlers out of that, but has forced to retreat as those Spinecrawlers do deal 30 points of damage a stab at those roaches. So we do have weapons missiles level 1 on the way for PeGaSuS. So those roaches will be able to dish out more damage here in a little bit. We do not have any layers yet. We are 11 minutes into the game and still no layers. And BoSs is pretty much just going baneling Zergling at the moment, which against these roaches, so what he's trying to do is he knows that these Spinecrawlers will hold if he can keep them alive, but he's got to destroy those banelings. So, ooh, nice hit with the baneling there. And PeGaSuS just decides, screw it, he's going to go up into the main and start taking this out. These are these Spinecrawlers going to get down in time, or are they going to... He did thankfully leave some there, so it looks like these roaches are in fact going to be stuck in the middle. They're not going to be able to get out in any way, but he can start taking down buildings here if he wants. But these Spinecrawlers are going to slowly move in, and there's good baneling hit. Gets quite a few Zerglings there. He's trying to get some good money baneling hits. Doesn't quite get it there. Is the main hatchery going to go down? He needs to be focusing down these roaches, I think. Oh, there it goes. So main hatchery does in fact go down, and if BoSs doesn't look out, he needs to drop a creep tumor somewhere back here so that he can be supplying creep to those buildings.